And if I ask us a question, have you ever asked yourself if you are related to your parent? Of course, no. You've never asked yourself that. Why? Because you are born to them. And when you are born to them, that is a direct ticket. You automatically become a child to them and you are related to them. So there is no need of asking whether you're related to your parents. So is there any kind of a thing in the God of Christianity that portrays this kind of bonding and connection? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Do I have to show you this? Yes, of course, I'm here so that we can walk together in this journey to make you, and basically to make you realize that there is a bond and there is a connection with the God of Christianity. Where do we see this? We see this in John 3:3. When that famous character, Nicodemus, went to Jesus by night and exalted Jesus like, hey, you are a good teacher. You must have come from heaven, because the things that you do, the miracles that you do, no one can do them except if he comes from heaven. But Jesus posed that disclaimer unto him, unto Nicodemus, and told him that right to his eyes that no one shall enter the kingdom of heaven unless he is born again. Unless he is born again. So we have seen that we are related to our natural parents because we are born to them. But here, that being born to our natural parents does not bring that bond and connection to our heavenly God, to the God of Christianity. But Jesus now speaks about being born again. Being born again. And Nicodemus posed a question like, but I am old. I am a grown-up. How do I get again into my mother's stomach and being born again? And Jesus explains this, or the scriptures explain this, and we can get this from John 1:12. It says, yet those who received him, those who believed in his name, they are granted the chance to be called the children of God. So basically, this being born again is through receiving Jesus, is through believing in the name of Jesus and what he did on the sacrifice that he offered on the cross. We are being born again through that process. It's an easy process, by the way. It's just believing. And so, you come and think, do you inherit the riches and the assets of your parents? Yes. Why? Because you are an heir. You are a child to them. So do we inherit the riches of heaven, the assets that God has promised? Yes, we do.